Doom, 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 doom. And we are live. Hello, everybody.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing on this Tuesday night, baby? Let's go, man.
How you doing, Roach?
Very good, man. I'm ready to fill out some brackets and let people criticize my picks.
Absolutely. People like B Money, our special guest tonight.
What's going on, guys? How we doing?
Doing good. Welcome, B.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited. You know, March Madness is the only time I care about basketball that's deep. So I'm excited. I've gambled way too much money on these dumb college kids. So
yeah, did you win anything?
I have. I'm up on the year. I'm up almost $300 this week alone. Been feeling good. I'm excited to make some money during March Madness. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
If you guys are just tuning in, hit that thumbs up on the live stream. We're going to go over our brackets. We're going to fill out each of our brackets. Roach is going to go first, then B Money, and then myself. Fill out our entire brackets, and that's what we're going to go with. If you haven't joined our March Madness Bracket Challenge, join it. The link is in the description. Roach, if you wouldn't mind dropping the link, go click that link. We are hosting it on the Sleeper Fantasy app. It's free to sign up, free to join. Go ahead and sign up. Winner gets a jersey of their choice, and if you get a perfect bracket, we'll throw in a $500 extra prize for you guys.
If you guys get a perfect bracket.
If you guys,
yeah.
If anybody gets a perfect bracket, I will personally send you $10 million.
$10 million. 10 million B Money bucks. With his face on them.
Yes.
Worth 10 cents in actual money.
Worth 10 cents of actual money. There you go. That's value, folks. That's value you can't get anywhere else.
Facts. Right here.
But it's the new cryptocurrency. B Money.
But B Money's live from his little mini mansion out there in Ohio. Look at that grand piano back there. How often do you play that piano, B Money?
Every single night, actually. You know, really? Kid, you work hard, you gamble as much as I do. You can afford to buy a mansion in Ohio.
I can just picture B Money just with a big old bottle of liquor walking his way over to the piano. And then
butt naked
playing music all night long as he lost all his money.
Yeah.
it's very romantic if you can't tell.
That's great. What's up, X Novos? What's up, Maddie, Jen Lockett, Isaiah, Mason, T-Web, Alpha? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Good to see you guys.
Good evening. Good evening. Welcome here. We haven't done this in about a couple of years. Last time, I think me and Sean did it in 2019, I think it was.
Whoa, okay.
We filled out our brackets, I believe. So, there's the link in the chat that Rocha dropped. Click that link. Join our March Madness Bracket Challenge on the Sleeper Fantasy app. But, Roach, are you about ready to fill out your bracket?
Yes, sir.
All right, Roach is going to be up first. Let's see who we got. All right, Roach, I'm going to pull up your 52. I'm going to pull up your bracket, okay?
All right.
Hey, guys, as he's going through these, as we're all going through these, let us know who you guys have. All right, Roach, go ahead, man.
All right.
Did you zoom in?
Yeah, let me
zoom in. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead, man.
All right. So here we go. I'll start with the South region here. We got the number one overall seed, and that's Alabama. Obviously, I'm not going to have them get upset, so I'm going to go Alabama here.
Okay.
Next up, Maryland and West Virginia. Now, I don't know much too about these teams, so this one's more of a gut feeling. I'm going to go Maryland. I like Maryland. I have a lot of friends who like Maryland. I think I'll go them over the 9th-seeded West Virginia. San Diego State. Now, I heard a lot of good things about Charleston. I heard that they're pretty good. And I heard San Diego State, this could be an upset watch. So, you know what? I'm going to go Charleston over San Diego State. I'll go Charleston. For the other one, Virginia over Furman. I mean, that's pretty simple. I don't think Furman's going to win that one.
Furman is Furman.
Furman? What did I say? Furman?
It's the Paladins of Furman.
So we got Creighton and NC State. Now, I know NC State fell a little bit. Creighton's always in the dance, so always there, man. I like Creighton. I was looking up some of their stats, and I was reading off of Sleeper. I really like Creighton here, so I'm going to go ahead and go Creighton. And then Baylor and UC Santa Barbara. Obviously, I want to go bias since they're a California team, but they're not going to beat Baylor. And we got Missouri and Utah State. I know Utah State won their conference, so that's pretty good. But Missouri, I know they made a late run in that SEC championship tournament. So I'm going to go ahead and go Missouri with that one. And finally, Arizona and Princeton. I'll go ahead and go Arizona. So we'll go ahead and I'll just do, we'll just go ahead and
go region?
Yeah, we'll go region by region.
All right. Okay.
So this is what? Round of 32, Bama and Maryland. I'm going to have Bama here, man, with their top prospect and everything they got going on. I think Bama reaches at least the next round. Virginia and Charleston. Now, I got Charleston upsetting San Diego State, but I don't think they go any further than Virginia. I know Virginia's not the team they used to be, but I'm sure they're still pretty good. So give me Alabama and Virginia here. So we got Creighton and Baylor. Baylor's definitely not the team they were the last few years. And Creighton, I think they're going to go on a run here. So I'm going to take Creighton over Baylor in the round of 34. My number 6 seed. And for Arizona and Missouri, Arizona and UCLA, they were both great in the Pac-12. The only conference I really paid attention to this year. So sorry, Donnie and Mizzou fans, but I'm going to go Arizona and Creighton. So in my Sweet 16, I got Bama and Virginia. I'm going to rock with Bama, baby, number 1 overall seed. Unless they fuck up, give me Bama to go to the Elite 8. Let's see. Next up, we got Creighton in Arizona. Is Creighton good enough to upset Arizona? Could they make that run? Sure. But you know what? I know how good Arizona's been this year. So I'm going to go to number 1 and number 2 seeds in my Elite 8, Bama and Arizona.
Okay.
So with this being said, this is going to be a great game. I know how both teams are really good, man. But I'm going to rock with Alabama to go to the Final Four in this region. So give me Bama. So there is, what region? There's my South region. Give me Bama in the Final Four, baby. Let's go. All right, for the East, Purdue. I know B-Money don't like them a whole lot, but hopefully they at least get out of the first round. So give me Purdue. Next up, we got Memphis and Florida Atlantic. I know Memphis made a strong run at the end. I don't know much about Florida Atlantic, so my gut says, which I'm going to go a lot here. Let me get Memphis here. Let me get Memphis.
Oh, we got $2 donation from Regier. It says upset in NIT tournament. I don't know what that is. Hofstra 88, Rutgers 86 overtime. I don't know what any of that means.
NIT is the tournament below March Madness. So if you don't get in March Madness, you get invited to the NIT. And Rutgers should have been in this tournament. They got absolutely fucked out of this tournament for some shitty teams that I'll address later. But Rutgers should have been in this tournament. It's a shame that they're not.
So it's the loser tournament?
Yep.
Essentially, like, you get invited to play in the NIT. So like if you don't make it into the dance, this is the secondary dance. That's where teams listen, like, there's a team that's in March Madness right now that won the NIT last year. So I mean, NIT's got some good competition. So like, it's not a terrible like tournament. It's just not as glorified as obviously March Madness is.
All right, well, thank you, Regier. Go ahead, Roach.
All right, thank you, Regier. So next up, and what might be the best first round matchup? My team, Duke, my casual team. All right, I'm not gonna call me a big fan of them. Versus Cinderella Story last year, Oral Roberts. I'm gonna go Duke. Give me Duke, baby.
Of course you're gonna go Duke.
Hey, they won the ACC. They look good towards the end of the tournament. Sorry, I'm not going to go the upset. Give me Duke, baby.
Typical no bitches Rocha.
Hey.
That's tough.
All right, so this is a matchup I heard a lot about, especially I was watching Selection Sunday, that Louisiana could upset Tennessee, but they were also talking about how damn good either one of these two teams can reach the Sweet 16. So I'm going to rock with Tennessee, but it sounds like this definitely could be a potential upset. But give me Duke and Tennessee in the next round. For me, up next, Kentucky and Providence. Providence, I believe they made a good run last year, if I'm not mistaken. And Kentucky's not the same team. Kentucky, I saw, hasn't won a tournament game since 2019. Well, I'm going to have them beating Providence in a close one and get their first win since 2019 in the tournament.
All right.
Next up, Kansas State and Montana State. I've heard how pretty good Kansas State is, so I'll rock with them. Michigan State and USC, man. Wow, this is going to be a fun matchup to watch. I'm going to take an upset. I'm going to rock with USC. I know they don't have the Mobley brothers out there anymore, but my gut's saying go USC, so give me USC with the upset. Mofo, I got you, bro. And finally, Marquette and Vermont. We all know how damn good Marquette is. Give me Marquette over Vermont. So in the round of 32, I got Purdue and I got Memphis. Beat money, I'm going Purdue. Give me Purdue to reach the next round, man. I know how good they are. I know they could choke, but I think they're going to beat Memphis.
Purdue's not good. Don't speak that blasphemy in this house of God.
Next up, we got Duke and Tennessee. Give me Duke to reach out to the Street 16 to take out Purdue. They are really good right now. Ready to start now, Josh?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, $5 dono from Bizard. Just got done eating Jig's dinner. Corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, carrots. Oral Roberts is going to make the Street 16. Happy Patty's Day. Love the content.
I think he meant St. Patty's Day, but
okay.
This man's definitely a man of culture with that take. So I appreciate
it's like a hell of a dinner there, Bizarre.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy it, man.
Is some green beer to celebrate.
Some green beer. There you go.
Yeah.
More beer.
Thank you,
like
Bizarre.
a leprechaun.
Appreciate it, man. All right, so next up we got Kentucky and Kansas State. And you know what? I've seen some good things about Kansas State. Give me them over Kentucky, who I know didn't play the greatest this year. So give me Kansas State. I'm not wearing green. And finally, Marquette and USC. Marquette is just damn good. I think they beat USC. So give me
No. Hayden likes them, so I don't like them.
Oh, that's tough.
That's the most base thing you've ever said. Just fade Hayden. And then you said,
all right. So I got Purdue and Duke here. What is this? The 316? And the 316. And Duke beats
Bias.
knocks them out, and goes to the Elite Eight. They are on a roll right now. I think they keep that rolling. Who knows? Maybe an underrated Duke team makes a run. Call me biased. Let's go Duke, baby.
oh my God.
And Marquette versus Kansas State. This should be a great game, but I'm all on this Marquette hype train, this bandwagon team right now, man. Give me an Elite Eight of Marquette and Duke.
Hi, Andrew.
What's up, Andrew?
Hi, Andrew. How are you?
So my final four is Duke versus Marquette. No, sorry, not final four. My Elite Eight is Duke and Marquette. Come on, you know what I got to do here, right? Actually, no. I'm going to go Marquette to take on Alabama in the Final Four. They are one of the highest scoring I saw in the teams in the country. So I think they ride the hot hand all the way to the Final Four. Give me Bama and Marquette. I know how good that is, but that's what I'm doing, baby.
All right.
Okay, Rocha.
All right. So next up, we got the Midwest region. I'm going Houston or Northern Kentucky. Not much to speak there. Iowa and Auburn. Now, I don't know much team about either one of these. I know Auburn was pretty good, at least to begin this season. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead. Sorry, QC. And I'm going to rock with Auburn to move to the second round.
And we have a $10 donation from Mr. Bobby Cox.
Bobby?
Hi, guys.
What's up,
College
Bobby?
of Charleston looks good, 31-3. Could they beat San Diego State? Anything can happen. A big let B Money know about Pee Wee laugh. Oh, I know he knows. But what do you think about that question, B Money?
I think that Charleston probably drew the toughest matchup they could have drawn in the South region, or any 12 seed. They drew the most difficult matchup because they're a team that is good in transition. They shoot a fuck ton of threes, and they only shoot threes. But San Diego State just suffocates teams. They just have relentless pressure. They have a great defense, and they do not give up the three ball. So Charleston is facing a team that slows things down, that plays at a very slow tempo, and that takes Charleston out of transition, hit those threes. I think Charleston could have beat someone like Miami. They could have beat somebody like down there in the West. They could have beat St. Mary's, but they drew the worst possible matchup. And Charleston's fun. I know that everybody is on them, but from a matchup standpoint, they drew the worst possible situation they could have had. In San
Damn, that's
Diego.
tough.
And I think it's because no one watches San Diego State because their games are always on late as fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks the Mountain West sucks. I mean, it's just one of those conferences that doesn't get the love it deserves. I've watched a ton of Mountain West basketball. It's a damn good conference. It's a really fun conference to watch. And the Aztecs are just a better team. It's just a bad matchup across the board for Charleston.
Ace, if you want to join our March Madness Bracket Challenge, Roach, would you mind dropping that link again in the chat?
Yes, sir.
We're just going to drop that. Click that link. It's going to be done on our Sleeper Fantasy app. That's where we are actually doing it. It's free to join. It's easy to sign up if you're brand new to Sleeper Fantasy app. Go ahead, join it, and if you win a prize, dude.
Yes, sir.
Join it up, man.
Try to beat us.
We had a question here. Who is favored to win the whole damn thing? Asked Jared Williams.
Houston is the favorite to
Yeah.
win the whole thing. Assuming Marcus Sessler's healthy, they're the favorite. I heard he's set to go. So Houston in Vegas is the favorite to win the whole thing. It's
I'd be up.
Houston.
Thanks, be
What's up,
happy.
Hoop?
Oops.
What's up, man?
All right. Go ahead, Roach.
All right, so next up we got Miami and Duke. I know Miami went out kind of early in the ACC tournament. I don't know much about Drake besides it being Drake, so give me Miami.
I want to add, I heard through the grapevine that Miami's big man is out for this game.
Okay.
And if you look at their metrics, their defensive efficiency plummets without their big man.
Ooh, okay.
So his last name's like Omir. He's expected to miss this game. That's a catastrophic blow to Miami.
Miami. Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with Miami, but now that definitely sounds like there's one of those 12-5 upsets that we usually see. Okay. So next up, Indiana and Kent State. I see some people writing Kent State on this. I don't know much about it, so my gut just tells me to go with Indiana, so I'm going to go Indiana. But I saw some people saying that Kent State could possibly upset them. So next up, we got Iowa State taking on either Pittsburgh or Mississippi State?
It's Mississippi, yeah. They both suck.
They both suck? Yeah, I'm going to take Iowa State then. Next up, Xavier and Kenshaw. I know Xavier. I saw a lot of people saying they could be a Final Four potential team this year, so give me Xavier rocking with that. Texas A&M and Penn State. This is, again, a matchup I don't know much about. This is just a gut feeling here. I'm going to go the higher seed here. I'm going to go Texas A&M. And we got Texas taking on the toothpastes. And, give me Texas.
The disrespect is unreal.
Texas got a good-ass team, man. Texas and Alabama, two teams that you don't usually associate with college basketball. And they're two of the best teams enter this tournament. I think that's pretty cool.
Rocha only picked Texas because he doesn't brush his teeth. Let's be honest.
Hey!
All right, we have a $2 donation from Mr. Arturo. It says, remember Indiana coach is Mr. Potato Head, the GOAT.
What?
Arturo's a funny guy. He's
Indiana
a funny
coach? Guy. Indiana's coach now, or are you talking about the old coach?
I'm not entirely sure what he's referencing. I got to be honest. I don't spend too much time watching Indiana basketball because I prefer to watch fun basketball teams.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's tough, Arturo.
That's
Thank
tough.
you.
He says his coach looks like.
Now.
He said his coach looks like Mr. Potato Head.
Oh, that's tough.
Oh, it's Mike Woodson, their head coach. Oh, I can see it now.
Mike Woodson. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I usually don't stare at male coaches. That's not really my specialty. So, but hey.
Okay, I get it now. Thank you for the $2, Arturo. Appreciate it, man. All right, so we got Houston and Auburn again. I don't know much about Auburn. I know how damn good Houston is. So give me Houston, move on to Sweet 16. Miami and Indiana. I guess this would depend if that big is back. And I know you were saying Indiana is not that great of a team. And maybe this big will be back. I'm going to go Miami 2 weeks of 316 against Houston. Xavier and Iowa State. I know Xavier's the better team here. As long as they don't have a bad game. Give me Xavier. Texas and Texas A&M. Ooh, 2 college Texas teams going at it. But give me Texas, baby. Give me the Longhorns and move on. So my 316, I got Houston and Miami. Give me Houston to go to the Elite 8. And this one's a tough one. I know how good Texas is. I know how good Xavier is. This is the one I was kind of thinking about. I'm going to rock with both Texas team moving on to the Elite 8. Give me Houston and Texas. And between these 2 teams, man, this would be a hell of a matchup. I know Texas beat Kansas this year. But I'm going to rock with Houston to get to that Final Four out of the Midwest. But I definitely think Texas could also win that game too.
All love Rocha, but I'm pretty. Never mind. You're good.
All right.
I thought you chalked the whole bracket, which means you took the highest seed in every game. But I forgot you took Auburn.
Yeah, I took Auburn. Yep.
But 8 and 9 don't count. So.
All right. So finally, the final bracket, the final one here, final region. I almost a bracket. Give me Kansas, Illinois, Arkansas. I'll go Arkansas. I'll go Arkansas, although I know Illinois can be pretty good too, but give me Arkansas.
Oh, we have a 2,000 donation real quick from Regier. Says, I have Kent State beating Houston to go to the Elite 8. So
Okay.
you don't have Houston making it to the Elite 8. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Kent State going to Elite 8. Wow.
I mean, Kent State's good. They have a really good defense. They turn teams over. I just do not think Kent State has the offense to go that far. And they drew a really bad time selection. So I've been apparently, this is what I heard, that most upsets happen in the mid-afternoon to early afternoon window. For whatever reason, you don't see a lot of upsets happen in the late windows. And I believe Kent State is playing Indiana at like 9 o'clock. It's just one of those weird, those weird things happen in March. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's tough, man.
But I could see it. Like, it's not out of the realm of possibility, but I think that Indiana is a really tough matchup for Kent State.
All right, Roach. Thank you,
So,
Roger.
next up, we got a local team versus VCU. St. Mary's. This is 100 complete biased. I'm going St. Mary's. They are a local team. That's 100% biasy right there. Give me St. Mary's. UConn.
I would donate 5 memberships right now without looking. It would tell me what VCU means.
Virginia Commonwealth University.
Oh, son of a bitch, he's right.
Roach!
Okay.
All right, Roach.
I honestly did not think he was smart enough to get that.
Good
VCU.
shit, Roach.
Let's go. Wait, no, like this, Josh. Go down.
You signing about?
Hey, let's go.
I honestly did not think Rocha was smart enough to get that. I got to be honest with you.
Oh shit, let's go, baby.
Maybe I'm an asshole for saying that, but
You're good, man.
all right.
All right, so next up we got UConn and Iona. UConn normally I know is more known for female basketball for their tournaments and stuff, but I heard they're actually really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with UConn and St. Mary's in the next round. So next up we got TCU taking on whoever that is in Nevada. Go Horned Frogs, baby, just like in college football.
And there we go. There's the 5 gifted memberships from B Money. Thanks to Rocha.
Let's
Coming
go.
up clutch.
Yes,
Gonna
sir.
go to Anthony. And who else?
Sports Center, Tay, Vass, Uthra, and Nope.
Nope. Thank you, B Money.
Thank you,
Hey, no
baby.
problem, guys. I'm a man of my word. And then Arturo says that I watch women's basketball on the daily. I think that I'd rather watch flies fuck than women's college basketball. I hate to say it. Say what you want, but it's just not good basketball.
God
That's
damn.
all. I know I'm a sexist asshole. It's okay. I understand.
Did I see Nick BVF say the Lakers are up 40 on the Pelicans? Holy shit.
Well, good thing we didn't stream that game.
Yeah,
Well,
for real.
You know,
Just get more of them.
if Zion could ever stay healthy, it wasn't so fucking fat. Because the Pelicans are like, what, a 1 seed before he decided to keep eating fucking jambalaya down there in Baton Rouge. Come
Yeah.
on.
Davis has 22 points, 21 from Beasley, 13 from D'Angelo Russell, and the highest score for the Pelicans is 12 points for Herb Jones. Brandon Ingram's having a terrible game.
Hell yeah, Herb.
Wow,
Get it done, baby.
Do you have him against me?
Who?
Herb Jones?
No, I don't.
Okay, good. You were scaring me when you said that.
Trey
I need
Murphy,
him.
4 points off that red hot 40.
Oh, yikes.
Speaking of fantasy, I need Patrick to beat Sir Cardinal so I can backdraw myself into the playoffs. I believe I get in if he loses. But I have to beat Rocha. We know that's literally an impossible task in fantasy to beat Rocha.
We'll see.
Are you going to take Gonzaga here or what?
Yeah, I'm
Damn it.
going to go ahead and take Gonzaga here. I don't
Damn
think it. So, for this 10-7 matchup, Northwestern, I know they're not really in the tournament much. Boise State, I saw how off to a great start, it kind of went down. So you know what? I'm going to go Boise State. I'm going to go Boise State here with the upset over Northwestern, the 7th seed. And give me my dad's favorite team, Mofo's team. Give me the University of California, Los Angeles to beat UNC Asheville. So let's see right here. We got Kansas and Arkansas. I know Kansas has a really good chance of going back to back. Sorry, Rozier, but I'm going Kansas over Arkansas. I want to go biased here at St. Mary's and just have them run here. But I know how good UConn can be, and I don't think St. Mary's would be able to handle them. So I'm going to go UConn over St. Mary's. Oh, I want to go St. Mary's, though.
Do it. Send it.
I have them in different brackets. I got them going that far, so this one won't go with that one. For this one, Gonzaga and TCU, I don't think TCU has that magic. I'm going to keep saying fantasy football. Their college football team had. Gonzaga, I know, can get upset in tournaments. Right now, this is where I have Gonzaga going. And UCLA taking on Boise State. UCLA is a good team. Give me them over Boise State. Boise. Kansas and UConn. I heard things that UConn definitely could upset Kansas. But along Kansas on the game, man, I know how damn good they are. Give me Kansas. And in a rematch of the Final Four a couple of years ago, this time, give me UCLA over Gonzaga.
This is going to be a good matchup because Gonzaga has one of the best offenses in the tournament, no? And UCLA has one of the best defenses in the tournament.
Give me defense over offense, baby. Oh, I would look forward to that game. So this game would be great too. Kansas, UCLA, man. I'm gonna rock in this game in a great game. Give me Kansas to go to the Final Four, man. The defending champions. I know how good they could be this year. Have a good chance of repeating. So in my Final Four, I know this is probably not the best to have top seeds, but I got Bama, Marquette, Houston, and Kansas in my Final Four. So we'll start with Houston, Kansas. Man, what a game. I hope this is the Final Four, man. This would be such a great Final Four. I'm going to rock with the defending champions to go back to the championship game. Sorry, Mr. Joshua, but I'm going to rock with Kansas. And on the other side, Bama and Marquette. I saw Marquette has a national championship. I never knew that. Number 1 overall seed versus number 2 Marquette. I'm going to go Alabama to rock to the national championship over Marquette. This would be a great one, but I'm not hitting. I'm not going to take them to win the whole thing. Give me Bama. Give me Kansas in the national championship from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. And ladies and gentlemen, my national champion for this bracket, going back to back, give me KU. I know it hasn't been done in forever, but give me Kansas to go back to back, and they are going to be my national champions for this bracket, baby. So give me KU, man.
So
you're going, okay, Kansas, back to back.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, just to break some news. Alpha Evie said David Montgomery has signed with the Detroit Lions.
Wow.
I thought I would break some news. Just here you go, Josh. You want to hit of the vape, Josh?
He
drown
went
your sadness.
interdivision. Are you kidding me? $2 donut for Bradley Brown. You guys doing a March Madness pick'em?
No, Bradley. We're not doing anything with March Madness right now. Not at all, dude. I mean, there's not March Madness on the screen. There's not Kansas on the screen. We're not doing March Madness at all. That's not happening on the sports sphere, unfortunately.
If you want to join something, Bradley, there's our March Madness bracket. I just put it in the chat. You could get a chance to win a jersey.
Are y'all serious? Are y'all fucking with me?
That's what it was. If Alpha Evie said it, it's probably true. I would imagine he wouldn't be posting fake information.
Yeah, Alpha Evie wouldn't. Yeah.
So I'm gonna guess
what
that's true.
the fuck? Money going to Detroit?
Yeah.
Per Tom Pelissero, which is
Tom
an
Pelissero.
interesting. So that must mean Jamal Williams is gone.
It's gone. Mm-hmm.
Because they have Swift, so I guess that he's going to be the Thunder to his Lightning.
Wow.
In that case,
money, not Detroit, dude.
See, I don't know if I like that. I wonder what they gave him, and I have to hold off my opinion until we see what Jamal Williams gets.
Anyway, Bradley Brown, thank you so much for the $2 dono. And yeah, man, join our bracket challenge, bro. It's going to be on the Sleeper Fantasy app. Roach, did you drop that link, buddy?
Yeah. He did.
Or Alpha Evie or somebody?
Yeah, me and Alpha both dropped it.
Yeah, go ahead, click that link, man. It's free to join, bro. So join up, Bradley. And we are giving away a jersey to the winner. But if you get a perfect bracket, me and Roach are going to throw on top of that $500. All right?
Yes,
and 10 million B Money coin.
Yes.
Don't forget that.
B Money bucks.
That's the best prize.
Brown. And we have a $5 donation from Darth Vader. The championship Marquette won was back in 1977 against North Carolina.
Josh was 27 years old that year.
That's right. That's right.
1977. Wow.
So 1977. Yikes.
Okay.
Fuck Marquette.
Damn.
Just because Ada likes them. But go ahead and read this donation while I drink my life away because Monty's a fucking lion now.
$10 donor for Bobby. Hi, gay guys. Florida Atlantic looks good too. Yep. I do like Arizona and Kansas. Marquette also go to the Final Four. Not sure about the 14. Another big ha ha.
Ha ha.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thanks, Bobby.
Thanks again, dude. I can't believe he went to fucking Detroit.
Look in the bright side.
And it's not like it's Detroit from, back in the day. It's like, Detroit.
Yeah.
It's Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit. They're fucking getting serious.
Look
3
in the bright
years,
side.
18 mil.
At least it wasn't the Packers.
Fuck.
True. That's true.
3 years, 18 mil.
Yeah.
That's not bad. That means running backs are not getting paid, which means when we cut Joe Mixon or restructure Joe Mixon, he can.
So I wonder if we're going to go after Miles Sanders or something like that because we're not going to go in with just Khalil Herbert.
John Robinson of the Bears, start it, baby.
I'm not going to completely roll that out. That might be something we could do, especially if we get Orlando Brown or something like that.
Bijan,
it could be Bijan. Could be. I would prefer Tyree Wilson, to be honest, but
read that Arturo donation.
Arturo with a $2 donation. He says, money went from Chirac to Afghanatroid.
Jesus Christ.
That is a top 5 comment I've seen in a while.
Arturo.
Arturo's out of pocket.
Yo, appreciate that.
What's up, PJ?
What's up, PJ?
What's up, Patrick?
Fuck, man.
Patrick, if you don't beat QC, I'm not QC, Sir Cardinal, I'm booking a flight tonight. Or I guess on Sunday, rather. I'll book a flight.
So, basically, my thoughts on Monty going to Detroit is why the fuck did he have to go to a team that's going to potentially win the NFC North next year and are going to be contenders for some – they're going to get better and better every single year. Detroit's a real threat. It sucks to see him go. It sucks even worse to see him go to Detroit. Well, there you go. Rocha just finished his bracket, and he's got Kansas winning the whole damn thing. So now, Roach, thank you for that. Appreciate it. And now up is going to be Mr. Money.
Yes, sir. Let's get into it, baby.
There you go.
So,
the floor is yours.
Obviously, No contest here. Bama is going to destroy Corpus Christi because that's not a real basketball team. I'm gonna take West Virginia over Maryland. They're basically the same team. I just trust Bob Huggins more at a tournament game. He's proven he can win March Madness games. They're a bit better of a shooting team and defensively than Maryland is. And beyond that, Maryland's coach does not have a lot of success in March Madness. So for that reason alone, I'm going to take West Virginia. As I said earlier, San Diego State, it's just a really rough matchup for a team like Charleston. This is probably the trendiest upset of the weekend right here. I think a lot of people like Charleston because of their flashy 3-point shooting. They're a fun team. They had a great season, but unfortunately, the defense of San Diego State is just too strong. It's a bad matchup. My first upset of the day is Furman over Virginia.
Whoa.
And this is just one because I hate the way Virginia plays basketball. It's a very slow, methodical, grinding version of basketball. And that can win in March. But you've seen Virginia time and time again come up short in March. And their offense is terrible. It's the 163rd ranked offense since February 1st. And Furman has a really good offense. I mean, they are fifth in raw offensive numbers. They have a great 3-point shooting team. Virginia struggles to defend the three, and they've had trouble with teams that are athletic can shoot the 3 ball. I think it's a really bad matchup for Virginia coming in against Furman, and Furman has a good 3-point defense. And we've seen Virginia get a bit too reliant on shooting the three and not taking the ball in the glass. You can read that if you want, by the way.
We have a $2 donation from Nick BVS, who says Detroit has our top 6 pick too. So sorry, Josh.
Oh.
And they're a team that I think could take Tyree Wilson with Jalen Carter and Will Anderson off the board.
Ooh.
I think they could take him, and that's somebody who, as of right now, is my preference for the Bears. So I'm kind of worried about that. So that sucks. But thank you, Nick.
They also signed Cameron Sutton and Emmanuel Mosley this offseason too to boost up that defense.
This is an easy game. NC State shouldn't even be in the dance. They're not a good basketball team. The only chance NC State has is if their guards get stupid hot. They have 2 really good guards on that team, and Travion Smith and Jarkel Joyner. But other than that, Creighton's on another level. They shoot the 3-ball well. They finished the season really hot. I love this Creighton team, and I think they're primed for a decent run in March. I like Baylor over Santa Barbara. At the end of the day, this comes down to both these defenses are bad, but Santa Barbara is bad from 3, and Baylor shoots the lights out from 3. Baylor's bad on the interior, on the inside, and 2-point defense, and that's where Santa Barbara scores most of their points. But at the end of the day, 3 is more than 2. And I just think Baylor has way too much firepower for someone like the Guachas. This is one of my most confident picks of the day. Yeah. I got to go the Aggies of Utah State to beat Missouri.
Ooh.
Missouri's defense is bad. I don't think we realize how bad Missouri's defense really is. And this Utah State team just shoots the absolute piss out of the basketball. They have the 13th ranked offense in the nation. They have the 12th best effective field goal percentage, the 11th best 3-point percentage. Yep. They also shoot the lights up from the charity stripe, and they've won 8 of 9. They're a really hot team. Stephen Ashworth is an animal, and he is going to absolutely decimate Missouri on the perimeter.
All right, we got a $5 donation from Bizarre. It says Duke is going to get legally exterminated. Sorry, Rocha. Facts don't care about your feelings. In a world that does, Duke doesn't. Rip Duke.
God damn, somebody does not like Duke. Jesus.
He just killed your hopes of Duke, Roach. I'm sorry.
I mean, I like that.
What happens?
I like this guy. Arizona, Princeton. I'm not going to waste too much time on that. We fade Ivy League private school pussies.
Yeah.
Arizona. Alabama, West Virginia. I think this could be a game. My issue with Alabama is they're a very young team. They have a lot of freshman players, and they're super reliant on their 3-point shooting. So in order for Bama to win it all, you're trusting Bama to turn in 6 consecutive great shooting performances. And there's a lot of, noise around Alabama with Brandon Miller and that whole situation that you can read up on. I'm not going to bore you guys with it. But in the end of the day, Alabama's a better team than West Virginia.
Exactly, Archer. They have a killer. Brandon Miller. This is the best player entering this tournament. That's one thing I've known for a goddamn sure. And he's going to be the first college player taken in the draft outside of after Wembanyama and Scoot get taken.
Yep.
This is, in my opinion, again, San Diego State over Furman. Kind of the same reasoning with Charleston. Just San Diego State is one of these grinding teams that just are really hard to play because they beat you defensively. Like they are not going to light up the scoreboard in any estimation in this tournament. I think that slow grinding style of play is difficult for these mid majors because you don't see that often.
Nice.
You don't see that often in the mid majors where you see these super physical, slow paced teams, and I think that's something that Furman is not ready for. Creighton and Baylor, I have Baylor going down here.
Ooh, okay.
To Creighton. I love this Creighton team. I think how well Creighton shoots the three, how well they are scoring in the interior. I think they're hotter than Baylor. And Baylor has looked awfully suspect down the stretch. They lost to Iowa State twice, not an Iowa State team that had lost 5 in a row, had dismissed, I would say, their second or third best player. And Iowa State took Baylor the woodshed twice. And, that's not how you really want to come into a tournament like this, losing 2 in a row to a team that you should have beat. I would take Arizona to beat Utah State. Just too much offense for Arizona over Utah. I'll take Bama over San Diego State. I think this is a team that actually is athletic enough to compete with San Diego. Obviously, Alabama has the best player in the country, and Brandon Miller, the number one sharpshooter. You know what I mean? So I just think that it's a piss poor matchup. I know that they've played 2 straight athletic 3-point shooting teams, but they're nowhere near at the talent level that Alabama is. And I will take Arizona to beat Creighton. Again, just too much offense. I like this Creighton team, but when you get down to the nitty gritty, a team like this is just so hard to stop. It's going to be a showdown here, but I think Bama's run ends.
Okay.
And Arizona goes to the Final Four. Arizona is a more experienced team, and I like to fade these freshman team because they're not used to this pressure. March Madness is a grind, and you need older veteran leadership in a situation like this. And I think that Arizona has that over Bama. So heading down to the East, Purdue will beat either one of these teams. FDU shouldn't even be in the tournament, but I don't want to get into that. Memphis and FAU. FAU got fucked. I mean, there's no other way to say it than FAU got fucked by the committee. FAU should be on the 6th line. They're a fantastic team. They're a deep team. They shoot the 3 ball really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
And they just draw a really bad matchup. I mean, that's just the end of the day. FAU is such a great team, and it's a shame they draw someone like Memphis that's just as athletic as they are. They shoot the ball just as well as they do. So FAU just draws the short end of the stick here with Memphis. My second, third upset of the bracket is coming right here with our Golden Eagles of Oral Roberts knocking out Duke. Okay. I love to fade this Duke team because nobody lets people down more than the fucking Blue Devils do. Facts. And this Oral Roberts team, I want you guys to understand that you should stream this game. Oral Roberts is a phenomenal mid-major led by Max A. Smith, who was there when they beat Ohio State, was there when they beat Florida, and they're better this year. They've won 17 games in a row. They have the 23rd ranked offense in the nation, 7th in shooting percentage. They have the lowest turnover rate in the country, and they shoot at a 37% clip from 3, and they shoot almost 80% from the charity stripe. And not only do they have Max A. Smith, they have one of my favorite players in college, Connor Vanover, who's a 6'4" power forward center who shoots the three ball and is dominant on the interior glass. Duke has struggled from three this year, especially, a lot of this year they don't force a lot of turnovers. I mean, they're still a top blue blood, but I think they're walking into a very dangerous Oral Roberts team.
Okay.
I'm going to go Tennessee over Louisiana. I think I would not be surprised if Tennessee lost this game. I've been saying it for a while. I think Tennessee is overrated. I do not think they're that good. Tennessee has maybe the best defense in the country, the best defense in the tournament. The issue I have with Tennessee is they do not have a point guard. They do not have a stable offense. If you're looking at a team like this, if you're Tennessee, you don't know who's taking that shot. Tennessee is a slow, methodical offense, a lot of passing, a lot of cuts to try to find easier open looks. There's not a guy on Tennessee that I look at that can go down the court and take a three when you need it the most. Kentucky over Providence. Kentucky is just better than Providence. They have a better offense, a better defense. Providence kind of faded down the stretch. They lost the last two home games, and Providence was like 28-1 at home, and they're 28-1 at home in the last 29. Then they're getting eaten up in the interior, and that's where Kentucky has really shined a lot of this year, is getting eaten up there. They rebound really well off the offensive glass, so I love that matchup for Kentucky. I'm going to reluctantly take Kansas State over Montana State. I think if they drew a tougher matchup in this game, that Kansas State could be on some upset alert. The issue I have with Kansas State is they have a middle-of-the-pack offense. Their defense is really good, but they turn the ball over at an alarming rate. Their last two games, I think they had 40 combined turnovers their last two games. They just turned the ball over way too much in March. And that can hurt you bad. Montana State forced a lot of turnovers, but they don't have the offense, I think, to put away a Kansas State team. I'm going to go Michigan State over USC. This is a really interesting matchup because Michigan State is a slower-paced three-point shooting team, but they don't score from the inside at all. They have some guys who can pull up from NBA range and drain buckets. They don't force a lot of turnovers, and they have a strong three-point defense. The way they play basketball is kind of anti how USC approaches defense. USC has a lot of longer guys. They have one of the best block percentages in the country, but they block everything from inside the paint and the two-point shots. Well, Michigan State doesn't take two-point shots. They almost always drain from three, and you've seen USC struggle with teams that get the three ball, and they've struggled defending three-point defense.
We have a $2 donation real quick from Ezzy. $2 donation. He says, I love T-Web so much, and I wish he was my dad. And when I grow up, I hope I am half the man he is. But we'll see. You know how it is. All right.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Marquette of Vermont. I like this Vermont team. They're a good team. Just a bad matchup for them. If Vermont was on maybe like facing UCLA or maybe facing someone like Texas, better chance there. Marquette is a team that is going to brutalize Vermont just based off play style. I have Memphis taking down Purdue. And I hate this Purdue team. I've been saying it for a while. I think Purdue is overrated. They have no good guards. They have freshman guards that aren't very good. This team is being carried by Zach Edey. Zach Edey, 7'5", 7'6". He stands in the paint and only takes two-point shots and gets fouled every single time. Zach, you're not allowed to have a foul called on Zach Edey. I'm pretty sure Zach Edey just stands in the paint 25 seconds every possession and just bullies people on offensive boards. You're 7'4". He's basically the white Yao Ming. And a team like Memphis is tall enough to compete with Zach Edey. They're a lot more dynamic than Purdue is. They're faster than Purdue, and they shoot the ball better. They're more experienced, and they have better guards. Purdue is going to struggle, and every time Purdue ever is good at anything, reality slaps them in the face like a 2x4, and Purdue always hits rock bottom. They're going to lose, and Purdue is going to bust your bracket. Do not put Purdue past Sweet 16. They're not a good team. They're going to lose before the Elite Eight. I guarantee it. I'm taking Oral Roberts over Tennessee.
That's what JB Taylor's been saying, who was a Indiana fan. He's been saying that same thing too.
Yeah.
And you know me, I keep it as 100% real as I can. Oral Roberts over Tennessee, because fuck Tennessee. I've thought this team has been overrated for the longest time, and every single time Tennessee faces a team that is built like Oral Roberts, they have lost. A team that gets out in transition, a team that shoots the ball well, not only from three, from inside the arc, inside two, they're good from the charity stripe, and Tennessee is down. They're one of their best defensive players in this tournament. He's out for the entire tournament, and that is a huge loss for Tennessee. And his name is Zakai Ziegler is out for this tournament, and that is a catastrophic loss for Tennessee. Tennessee's going home early. I guarantee you that. I'm taking Kentucky over Kansas State. Kentucky, well, they don't force a ton of turnovers. Kansas State hands over turnovers like candy on Halloween. You know, like they're like Oprah. You get a turnover, so on and so forth. Kansas State's offense is not that good. I do not trust Kansas State to be able to score in a shootout with Kentucky, and I just think it's a bad matchup. I'll take Marquette over Michigan State. I just think the three-point shooting of Marquette is better than Michigan State. I think you'll see a shootout in this game, but I like my chances with Kentucky over Marquette. I'll take Memphis over Oral Roberts. I really like this Memphis team. They're experienced, they're long, they're athletic, they shoot the ball well, they play good defense. They just beat Houston coming into this tournament. And Memphis, if you remember, they almost knocked off Gonzaga last year. They're a really good team. They're coached by Penny Hardaway. They are a phenomenal team. They're phenomenally coached. And I really like Memphis in this tournament. They're one of my favorite teams coming in. And I'll take Marquette over Kentucky. Just a better team here. Better three-point shooting. I think they rebound better than Kentucky. And in the end of the day, that's what I'm looking for. And I'll take Marquette over Houston to get into the Final Four with Arizona. I just think, again, this is a really good Marquette team. I like this team. They shoot the three ball really well. They have a really good offense. Their defense is incredibly suspect. And that is something to note. But at the same time, they shoot the ball so well that I think they can overcome some of their defensive efficiencies that they have.
Okay.
We have a $2 donation real quick from Ezzy. He says, T-Web, question, can we become pen pals, please? I await your response. Thank you, Ezzy.
Thank you, Izzy.
Good. Okay.
Perfect.
This hurts me because I went to NKU for college, but Houston, I don't think I have to waste my breath on this game. I hope not. I will take Auburn over Iowa. This game's gross and disgusting, and I feel like I need a shower if I'm going to watch it. But Auburn kind of fell apart down the stretch. Iowa's got a really good offense. They shoot the ball well, but they don't do anything on defense. Auburn can't buy a basket, but they have a really good defense. I just like fading Iowa in March. I like fading Big Ten teams just because I feel like they always come up short in a situation like this. I like Drake over Miami. Honestly, this is a veteran-led Drake squad. They are really good on the offensive glass. They're a good offensive team. They have a really good defense. But my worry coming into this game is Miami's offense is crazy. Their defense is non-existent. But Miami has Isaiah Wong and Nigel Pack. And if those two dudes get hot, good luck. Because if those dudes are hot, Miami's going to win the whole thing. Those dudes could absolutely both drop 30. No problem. They're really, really good team. Indiana can't. Go ahead.
Real quick. $2 donation from JB Taylor. Tim is goated. And screw Purdue.
Damn.
You've been saying that a lot lately. You're like, you've been telling everybody. Don't trust Purdue.
I agree with that.
And we have a $5 donation from Ezzy, who said, remove the wrench from T-Web right now, and now said $500. I love that guy, but I just really want to give you guys $500. Wow. Thank you.
Thank you.
And $2 donation from Nick VVF. Should I shower today? I don't want to, but I smell.
Go
Go
fucking
shower.
shower.
You can shower after the stream.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go, B-Money.
I'm gonna go Indiana over Kent State. I think this is a shitty game. I mean, I think Indiana is way overseeded, and I definitely would not be surprised if Kent State beat Indiana. Um, Indiana has no 3-point shooting at all, and they're being carried by Trace Jackson Davis, who is a stud. He's an old stud, but he's a stud. He's so fun to watch. He is dynamic from 2 points. He drives in the paint and just gets buckets. Kent State is a great defense. I mean, they have played some really good teams close. They played Gonzaga close. They played Houston close. They're a talented team, but I think there's some size concerns there, and I just don't trust their offense to be able to beat Indiana. Iowa State, Mississippi Pitt, I don't care. This game sucks. I'll take Iowa State just because their defense is really fucking good. Iowa State forces turnovers at the second highest clip in the nation, and that's good enough for me in a chalk game that nobody should watch or care about. Obviously, unless you're an Iowa State fan. In that case, I'm sorry for your misery. Xavier over Kennesaw State. I actually am only like 35 minutes from Xavier, so that's cool.
Nice.
They're on full-on fuck you mode. They got screwed out of the tournament last year. They won the NIT, like I referenced earlier. I like this Xavier team. They are elite from three. They shoot the ball well. They're super fast tempo. I think they're really strong off the glass. They kind of have fallen apart defensively. It hasn't been great, but they're playing well and they're winning. At the end of the day, you can give them 100 points. But if you score 101, you still win. At the end of the day, that's all that matters is you win in March. I'm going to take the Aggies over Penn State. Penn State shouldn't be here. Penn State lucked out like I've never seen anybody luck out in my fucking life.
Damn.
Penn State is more lucky than Rocha in fantasy basketball. And I'm serious. Penn State Hail Married themselves into the playoffs, March Madness. They won 7 of 10. 9 of these games were one-possession games.
Oh.
9 of them were one-possession games. They won 7 of 10. They got themselves in. They're playing well, but guess what? Eventually, your fucking fairy dust runs out, and it's going to run out here against Texas A&M. Colgate, Texas is fun. Colgate, the toothpaste company that Rocha hates because he doesn't brush his teeth.
Hey.
Dude, they're a fun team. They've been in March Madness the last couple of years because Colgate plays in the Patriot League. And basically, Colgate is like the skinniest fat kid at fat camp. Like, you're still fat. You still suck, but you just suck less than everybody else sucks. But Colgate's a good team, honestly. They're fun. They don't turn the ball over. And they shoot third best in the nation, 7th from 2. And no, I'm sorry. They're the number 1 team in the nation in scoring. They shoot the best in the nation from the field. They're one of the best from 2, one of the best from 3. They don't turn the ball over. But at the end of the day, if Colgate gets hot, Texas could be in trouble. Otherwise, it's going to be a beatdown. If Colgate shoots like shit, Texas wins by 40. If Colgate comes out hot, Texas has a game on their hands.
All right. We have a $2 donation from Ezzy. Says T-Web is built like a fridge, and I want to reach inside of him. Whoa, that sucks.
Whoa.
And thank you, QC. Appreciate that, man. What's up, by the way?
What's up, QC?
Hi. What's up, Small?
We got a 17 months from Isaiah and the Cult of Fury, baby. The shorter Rocha hair gets, the fatter he looks. B-Money is Rocha from Ohio with a decent beard and some white hair.
By the way, I like the haircut, B-Money.
Well, thank you, sir. You know what, Isaiah, fuck you. Actually, I've lost like 35 pounds, Isaiah, so you can.
There you go.
Looking good, bro.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. But anyways, Houston over Auburn. That's self-explanatory. I'm going to take Drake over Indiana because I think Indiana are frauds. I don't think they're that good. I think they shouldn't be on the 4 line. And I think Drake is a bad matchup. I love this veteran-led team of Drake. I think they shoot the ball well. They play good defense. And I would not at all be surprised if Drake pulls the upset over Indiana. I'll take Xavier over Iowa State. Iowa State sucks. They just turn teams over a lot. Xavier doesn't turn the ball over that much. They shoot better than Iowa. Give me Texas over Texas A&M. It's a close game. I think Texas is the better team, though. I'm going to take Texas to lose to Xavier in this spot.
Okay.
I just think Xavier is in a revenge mode. They want to show people that they got screwed last year. They have played fantastic all through conference play. They played fantastic all year. I just think they're a bit better than this Texas team. And obviously, Houston is going to beat Drake, and Houston will take care of Xavier and go to the Final Four in Houston.
Yep.
Little hometown love right there. Kansas is going to beat Howard. That's not even a real game. Grady Dick may drop 30. I'm going to take Arkansas over Illinois. I don't like Big Ten teams. I don't think they're good. I'm not a big fan of Illinois. I'll take St. Mary's over VCU. St. Mary's has played fantastic. A lot of the year they beat Gonzaga. They shoot the ball really well. They play good defense. They don't turn the ball over. Wait, Rocha, why are you dancing?
Because St. Mary's is godly, bro.
Yeah, so I like that. UConn over Iona. Mr. Patino coaches Iona. End of the day, UConn is just a juggernaut that they cannot solve. And now I have another upset. Only if Arizona State gets through, they're going to beat TCU.
Okay.
I don't like this TCU team that much. The offense is inconsistent. The defense is inconsistent. TCU doesn't shoot the three ball all that well. They've had concerns with injuries. They've lost their big man. He quit the team for whatever reason. I don't know if the entire reason ever came out. They didn't play great down the stretch. They lost in the conference tournament. I just don't like the direction that TCU is headed. I like Nevada and Arizona State. I'm a big fan of the Wolfpack. I love some Mountain West basketball. At the end of the day, if Arizona State beats Nevada, which I anticipate, I think they beat TCU.
Okay.
Gonzaga, Grand Canyon, I'm not going to waste my breath. I'm going to take the Broncos of Boise State. I think they're a better team than Northwestern. Northwestern pulled off some good wins. I just like Boise's defense better than I like Northwestern. I love the Mountain West Conference, as I keep saying. I think Boise State's talented on both sides of the ball, and I just really think that Boise is an interestingly tough matchup for Northwestern. On the take, psych! I'm taking UCLA.
Oh my God, be money.
I can't do it to Mofo. He's the homie, but I actually like UNC Asheville. I think they're a really fun 15 seed.
Okay.
I think that they kind of got a shit matchup, but Drew Plimber and Tyjon, I think it's Tyjon Jones. If they get hot from three, you have a game. They were down like 6. They were down like, I think 14 to Campbell and went on like a 26-5 run to win the game.
Jesus.
To win me some money. They're a fun team. Drew Pember is a fantastic big man. If they get hot, it's a game. I worry a little bit with UCLA's injuries. If Bona's going to be back, they're smaller without Bona. So I worry a little bit about this matchup, but I still feel like UCLA is good enough to get it done.
Real quick. Yo, Jed Lucky with the gift of membership for me guessing the Drake Sean song, and it goes to Crescent Moon. Yo, Jed Lucky, thank you, man. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you, dude.
I just want to check one thing, if I'm going to do it or not.
Ezzy, we all know you love the Warriors, bro. We appreciate it, man.
All right, you know what? I think I'm going to send it. I'm going to have St. Mary's going on to the Sweet 16. I just think that this defense is going to give the Huskies some trouble. I love the way that St. Mary's plays defense. I think they're really strong from three. And a team like UConn that relies heavy on threes to score, I just do not like the way that sounds going down.
You picked St. Mary's over UConn?
I did.
Yeah.
St. Mary's has one of the best three-point defenses in the country. They don't turn the ball over. They're really, really good on the offensive glass. They do not allow hardly any offensive rebounds. Obviously, I'm taking Kansas. We don't even need to discuss that. Kansas is a way better team than our Kansas is. I'll take Gonzaga. Obviously, I'm not going to waste my breath. Not going to waste my breath on UCLA. Better teams, good matchups all the way through.
This is Seattle's backup, Josh, last year. Travis Homer.
Who?
Travis Homer's a catching back.
I don't, and my bracket will probably change tomorrow, but this is what I have right now. I have Gonzaga taking down UCLA.
Ooh,
I
okay.
think Gonzaga, Drew Timme is going to be a really big issue for UCLA. They lost one of the, UCLA lost Clark. I also can't stand Mick Cronin, that ball-headed fuck who used to coach here for my Bearcats, who never won a single thing in his entire life, but he goes to UCLA and goes to the Final Four like 2 years after. So nothing but hate for his ball-headed ass. And I'm taking Kansas to beat Gonzaga. Kansas, I think, is one of the best teams in the country. They struggled the last 2 games against Texas. I do think Texas is one of those teams that just gives Kansas some trouble. Yeah. But Kansas has played good the rest of the year. I mean, there's a reason Kansas is 29th in offense, 7th in defense. There's a reason why Jalen Wilson is one of the best players in college. There's a reason why Kansas and Bill Self are continuously one of the best teams in college. And that's because they just are. I'm taking Houston. And I'm going to go Marquette. No, you know what? I'm going to go Arizona. Actually.
Thank you.
Okay.
I think I'll chalk it up to Arizona. I just really like this Arizona team. Okay. I think that the pace they set, how tall they are, how experienced they are. I really like Azuolas Tobias. I love Omar Ballo. I just think this Arizona team is really, really good. And at the end of the day, I'm taking the Cougars to get it done.
Nice.
The Cougars were so close last year. They return a lot of that team. I love Kelvin Sampson. I think he's one of the best coaches in college. This team does everything right. There's a reason this team has been the 1 seed almost the entire season. And that's because they're truly the best team in college. They made the Final Four 2 years ago. They made the Elite Eight the year before that. I just think this team is primed, looking for revenge because they just missed out on being in the Final Four in their home state, their home city last year. I love Houston to get it done and to hoist the trophy in Houston, Texas.
Nice.
I love it.
I'm sorry that took up so much time.
No, that was perfect, guys. Much love and respect to B. I think that was great. Great breakdown.
Yes,
all your picks. That was smooth as hell, B.
Oh, yeah, man.
I feel like I need a beer.
You deserve a beer.
More beer.
I want to walk downstairs.
So Byron Murphy to the Vikings on a 2-year deal. Okay, let's pick up for the Vikings.
Apparently, that the Bengals are in like deep on Gardner Johnson.
All right, there you go.
And
for those
I would streak naked down my street if we.
You're gonna streak naked down the street.
I will streak butt naked down the street if we sign Gardner Johnson.
All right, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna hold him to that.
Yeah.
I'll say it again. You guys get ready. Pull your little record down on the iPhone screen. I'll give you guys 3 seconds. I, Brandon Money of Cincinnati, Ohio, will pull down my pants and run down my street naked if the Bengals sign CJ Gardner Johnson. I promise.
That's a B Money guarantee.
Yes, sir.
If I die, I'm gonna have B Money be the person to just read everything at my funeral.
It's gonna be a great time, Rhea.
Oh, Eric says Travis Homer to the Bears. Yeah, it's a depth move.
Yep,
depth move.
PJ Abukem, he signed with the Colts earlier. 3-year deal. He signed with the Colts earlier.
Wait, who?
Sensen Abukem.
Samson and Buka, you turd.
There we go. I don't care. He's off my team now. I don't fucking care how to say his name anymore.
And Zarbian says if the Warriors win the championship, he'll give 50 memberships.
I bet. Let's go.
I will cash app somebody $25 if they take the time and watch the last 8 streams and clip every single time Rocha has mispronounced an easy word or a name and put it into a video, I will cash app you $25 if you do that.
Do it. Somebody do it.
Nathaniel usually is the guy who do kind of shit like that.
Facts.
I
If you're
know
out there listening, do it.
I know Rocha just has so many things he cannot say. I've been watching you guys for a long time. Every time Rocha's on the stream, he mispronounces simple English words. And it's honestly astonishing.
Wait, Waller to the Giants?
Oh, yeah. He got traded. Darren Waller got
Yeah.
traded for a third-round pick to the Giants.
A third-round pick to the Giants.
Third-round pick.
Giants sent a third-round pick for Waller.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I feel like we need to play like the smallest violin of sadness for Raiders fans.
Wow.
Yeah. That like out of nowhere that happened today. That's right.
The Raiders went from the biggest hype train last year to being like one of the worst teams in football.
Yeah.
Like so quick. And I feel bad because we have a lot of friends in the community that are Raiders fans, and I deeply feel bad. But the Bengals bandwagon's always open. I will sign off on it if you guys want to come along.
Now, all right. Well, I'll let you know. Alpha even says Waller's 31 years old and injury prone. Yeah, a third-round pick, not bad, but
crazy. Absolutely crazy. Jimmy G loves to throw the tight ends over the middle, so that's why I'm a little bit more shocked about that.
So Jimmy G likes tight ends, huh?
I don't know, but I guess so, yeah.
Guys, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't joined our bracket challenge, join our bracket challenge. Roach, go ahead or somebody drop the link in the chat. Join it up. It's free and easy to join. And if you win a jersey of your choice. And if you get a perfect bracket, we'll give you $500, including 10 billion B money dollars.
Yes, sir.
Look at the bright side, guys. If you join, you automatically can't finish in last because Roach is going to be there.
Hell no, bro. It's going to be Hayden.
What's up, Flame? Hayden's a sissy. He won't join our money league.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Because Hayden doesn't have a job, is what it is. He's too poor.
Damn. What's up, Flame?
Is it Monopoly money? No, it's real currency.
Yeah.
B money bucks.
Mm-hmm.
B money bucks carry a 0.00001 real life currency. So with 10 billion, you can buy one McChicken.
One McChicken.
Okay.
McChicken.
And now a cup of water.
And a cup of water. It's the cup that costs money.
Yep.
Now it's time for my bracket.
Oh.
Now this bracket is dedicated to all those who'd never watched a fucking minute of college basketball in the regular season, who haven't done any real research at all. This is for you guys. All right. Most of my knowledge is coming from B Money, and his terrific breakdown throughout his bracket, and Rajier and some of the other guys in Discord.
Yes, sir.
Real quick.
What's up?
Flame Legend. I have Marquette beating Vermont.
What's up, Future?
He asked the question. He said what?
What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, he asked, who do I have?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, Vermont's a fun team. Like Vermont has one of the best home field courts in college. I went to the store when they were playing UMass Lowell the other day, and it was so loud you could hear like the fans in the background on the radio broadcast. I'm like, I thought Vermont had like 8 people in Bernie Sanders. Apparently, they have a bunch of fans.
Let me see if you guys see that pretty good.
Yeah, you're good, boss man.
What's up, Donnie? What's up, Luke? What's up, Flame? That equals 7 pesos, says QC.
7 pesos?
Conversion rate right there.
7.5 pesos, actually.
Oh.
PJ says I should just randomize it.
What's funny?
You know what? I think I should
better.
enter another bracket in our bracket challenge for the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Just hit randomize and just to see how that does.
Right.
Or won't be eligible to win or anything like that, obviously.
Yeah.
But just to throw it out there.
Yeah.
You should do a coin flip bracket.
Just flip the coin on each one?
Yeah. What's funny is I guarantee you some asshole in the chat's going to do that and finish in like 3rd place.
Probably.
Why not? It just makes about as much sense as anything else.
Yeah.
He'll probably finish better than I have, and I've put like 20 hours of research into this.
All right, here we go. So we're going to start with Alabama and whoever they're going to face. Fuck that. Alabama, they have the best talented player entering the tournament. And I believe Miller is going to be the first player taken from college in the upcoming draft. I think he'll go third. All right, let's go. All right. Yeah, I'll take Maryland. And then let's see here. Who do I take? Charleston. I'll take them. UVA. I'll go UVA right there. Yeah, give me them. Baylor. I'm taking Baylor. I have to take Baylor. This is Mizzou versus U State. What the fuck is U State?
Utah State.
It's Utah State.
San Diego?
They're from Logan, Utah. The Aggies of Utah State. I locked up Utah State.
I'll take them, and then I'm gonna take Arizona.
Okay.
I'll take Alabama over Maryland.
Oh, wait. Speaking of this, I want to add that if this matchup happens, it may be the worst college basketball game in the history of college basketball.
Jesus.
I shit you not. It'd be the first team to score 55 points is going to win.
God damn.
Because both these teams are the same. I'm convinced both these teams are the same thing. They're slow, grinding defenses that do not have good offenses, and they play at like the slowest pace. I've seen an old man in a retirement home get more action than a Virginia basketball game.
Creighton and Baylor.
I'll take Creighton.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I'll take Creighton over Baylor, and I'll take Arizona, and then should I do the upset? Creighton over Arizona.
Send it.
If you want to, man.
Fuck it. I'll take Creighton, Alabama.
Nice.
Alabama wins.
Okay.
Alabama will go to the Final Four.
Nice.
All right, I'm taking Houston, no doubt about that.
Yes, sir.
Iowa, Auburn. I'm taking Auburn.
Okay.
I like what B Money had to say about Drake, so I'll take Drake right there. I'll take IU. Iowa State.
They're playing Mississippi and Pitt are playing right now.
All right, I'll take Iowa.
Eat shit, Pitt.
Xavier.
Damn.
Texas A&M. Obviously, Texas is one of the best teams, and then I'll just go ahead and advance Texas right there. Iowa State, Texas. Give me.
Whoa,
Texas.
that's a big upset.
I'll take I'm taking Texas, baby.
Okay.
They have this intern head coach that I've heard about that ever since he took over, they've been phenomenal. They've been they're on a hot streak. They've been one of the hottest teams entering the tournament.
Oh, yeah, because Chris Beer apparently
Yeah.
hit his wife or something, but it got dismissed.
So I'm gonna take Houston there. Drake and IU. I'll take IU. Houston and Texas.
Ooh.
I'm going Houston.
Ooh, let's go.
I'm going Houston over Texas. I mean, me and Sean, we've streamed quite a bit of Houston games over the last couple of years, and I've heard that this team is better than both of those teams.
Yeah.
So they have a great defense. I'll take Houston. I'll trust them more. So Houston and Alabama into my Final Four. All right, I'll take Purdue here. Give me Memphis. I'll take.
I'm telling you, stream this game and take Oral Roberts. Stream this game and take
When
Oral
is this
Roberts.
game? When is this?
At 7:00 Thursday.
7:00 Thursday.
Yes.
Duke or Oral Roberts?
Dude.
Take the Golden Eagles of Oral Roberts. I know you want to. Max A. Smith is that guy. They've won 19 games in a row. Take Oral Roberts.
Roach,
Do it.
I'm gonna take Oral Roberts.
No, that's right.
I'm gonna take Oral Roberts, Rojo. Sorry.
I like it. I think they could beat Duke.
We all deserve some oral in our lives.
You know what? Give me the Raging Cajuns.
Louisiana.
I could see that. That's not a bad pick.
I'll take the Raging Cajuns over Tennessee. Providence, UK. I'll take UK. I'll take KSU. USC, MSU.
Michigan.
Oh, I'll take MSU.
Okay.
I'll take Marquette. And then I'll take Marquette to advance there. Give me KSU here over UK.
Okay.
I'll take Memphis over Purdue. They get busted in the second round. There we go.
Or Roberts.
Or Roberts versus Memphis. Give me Or Roberts.
Ooh!
Give me Marquette, and then I'll take Marquette to go to the Final Four.
Okay.
And we have a $10 donation, Roach.
Bobby says, "Hi guys, the last comment by B Money had me cracking up about the men's retirement home. Does it mean that an old man can get a young lady to retirement than a young man can for some action?" Jesus, Bobby.
Are we sure this is not Bobby Woodruff?
I know, right? I'm
Are we sure this is not Bobby Woodruff?
I swear to God, man.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Bobby Cox. Good
Thank
luck,
you,
man. Yeah, Donnie, join our money bracket, dude. It's only a $10 buy-in, bro.
Yeah.
It's only a $10 buy-in.
Yeah, do it, man.
If anybody else is interested in our money bracket, $10 buy-in, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, man.
All right, I'm taking Kansas. Give me Illinois. Actually, no. Arkansas.
Okay.
I'll take them. I'll take
St. Mary's,
UConn,
baby.
TSU, Gonzaga. There we go. UCLA. Give me UCLA. Give me Gonzaga. Put Kansas and UConn.
Okay.
Give me Kansas over UConn. Give me UCLA over Kansas.
Ooh.
And then give me UCLA over Kansas.
Ooh.
Houston versus UCLA. Alabama versus Marquette.
Let's go.
I'm taking. Fuck me. I'm gonna take Marquette.
Okay.
And Houston. Give me Houston.
Nice.
There we go.
So we'll be money
That's my
in
final
just.
four. Houston, UCLA, Alabama, Marquette. With Marquette and Houston going to the championship game, and Houston winning the whole damn thing. There we go.
Let's go.
I love it, man.
There we go.
I just heard a rumor from one of my guys that CJ Gardner Johnson, the Bengals, is heating up.
All right, so me and B Money are taking Houston. And Rocha, who'd you take?
I'm going back to back with KU, baby.
KU?
Kansas.
Right.
No, you're not.
Boy. Yes, I am.
You guys think you can do better than someone who's never watched college basketball at all during the regular season and someone who absolutely pays attention? Then join our bracket challenge. There's the link in the chat. Join it up, baby.
Join it.
What do you got to lose? You can win a big old prize.
Yeah.
Let's
sir.
go.
I have probably gambled, I would say, close to carry the one. I'd put it around $15,000 since the start of college basketball season.
Jesus.
What's up, Queen Jedi? What's up, Veronica? Hey, it doesn't. And if you're worried, I don't know anything about college basketball. Neither do I. Doesn't matter. Join.
Same.
Listen,
Join
guys, I'm a moron, and I put a lot of research in this, and I probably what? Night, love you too. I probably will finish like towards the bottom.
Love you too.
Sorry, my mom said good night. But I put some work in this, and I'll probably finish towards the bottom. Let's be honest with you. Sometimes guys just live on a wing and a prayer, and you'll probably do better than a lot of us by just going through gut. Karen from HR will do better than all of us. So
Karen from HR.
yeah, or Deborah from accounting or whatever. Like, not knowing about March Madness is really the key to winning in March Madness because you don't have any implied biases.
Right.
When you watch college basketball, like I do a lot, you tend to like fall in love with some teams. You tend to kind of overestimate some teams just because you've watched them so much. And I think in that case, you become a bit biased on yourself and you don't see holes that may be there. So not knowing may be the best thing for something like this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, don't be a square and join. Come on. It's free. and you
Mhm.
can win a jersey and 10 billion B money bucks.
Yes, sir.
Sounds like a good
If
deal to
that's
me.
not a reason enough to join. I don't know what to tell you.
Facts.
I don't know what to tell you.
Alpha says, I'm not into basketball, but Sleeper provides us some helpful analysis on each team, such as their strengths and weaknesses. It's a ton of fun just making guesses and roll with your odd takes. Absolutely, Alpha.
Hell yeah.
What I love about it. So, Nina, how you doing, Nina? She
Hi,
says,
Nina.
be
All right,
money.
does anybody else want to join our money bracket challenge? It's a separate bracket challenge.
Yeah.
It's for adults, $10 buy-in, winner take all. So far, we have 14 people in there. That's $140.
I need more people to join so I can afford to live in a house like this.
Also, if you're already in it and you want to do another bracket, that's up to you. If you want to do it, go ahead. If you want to do multiple brackets, $10 buy-in each one.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, really? I might just put $10,000 in and just.
Boy!
You know, if I make 100 brackets, I have to win at least once, right?
I never know, bro.
I have to win at least once, right? I have to get something right. I'm not that dumb.
If Kent State makes the Elite Aces, Rozier, I'll give out 10 plus memberships. All right, Rozier, we'll hold you to that, bro.
Yo, no. PJ, this is my house. You didn't know I made some money moves recently. I married a rich woman. And I'm currently in her house with her piano back there. You know, whatever it is, you know, that way.
Other way.
I'm gonna go play some songs. I'll start singing. I might even dance.
Shit.
Get the whiskey flowing. Who has a question for me?
Nina Turner says, I have a question for B-Money.
She says Iowa or Auburn.
I'm gonna go Auburn because I think the Big Ten is just one of those conferences you fade. The Big Ten always underperforms, and Iowa's defense is terrible. Iowa can score the piss out of the basketball, but man, they're so inconsistent sometimes.
We have a $5 donation from Bobby Cox. Can an old man give Rhea a hug or else I will come over here, Rhea? Ha to that. Wow, Bobby.
What the fuck, Bobby?
Yo, Bobby.
Whoa.
Bobby, relax. Your name's not Herbert, so you need to
behave yourself, Bobby. Behave yourself.
Yeah, you need to seek Jesus immediately.
We're really not sure that this is not Bobby Woodruff.
Dog, I was
man.
Tell me what I was just gonna ask you. What happened to Bobby Woodruff? When I saw that comment,
QC says, "I'm in danger."
I'm in danger. Oh, that's great, man.
All right, let's see
Thank
here.
you, Bobby.
Let me share my screen here.
The chat is sus tonight. The chat's always sus.
Facts.
All right. This is something that me and Sean were talking about last weekend. So in our money bracket, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin this wheel, and I'm gonna put in the people outside of myself, Rocha, and Sean, and whoever it lands on, we're gonna cover your buy-in.
Yes, sir.
All right, PJ.
That's gonna be great.
If you've already paid me, I'll just pay you back.
All right, let's take betting favorites. Who's gonna win the wheel? Comment below who's gonna win the wheel.
Probably fucking PJ, man. What's up, Northeast? What's up, man?
If you correctly guess, the first person to guess who wins will get 17 B money bucks.
Oh shit!
Mofo.
Let's go.
30 is God. That's Rocha's friend.
Yeah. Yep.
ASAP Profit.
That's my other friend.
And Mr. Money.
When did Rocha get two friends? What the fuck?
We're losing a money bracket together, so it's like, why not just join ours this year?
All right. Who am I missing here?
Donnie just. Oh, you got Donnie in there.
Baby Taylor.
Did you get the couch?
I did. Yes, I did.
So the betting favorite is PJ. So if PJ wins, the first person to set it was Rager will get 15 B money bucks if PJ wins.
All right.
Nice.
What's up, Northeast? What's up, dude?
How you doing, man?
Nobody picked me. That's depressing.
No one picked me.
Nobody picked me money.
Well, that's good. They didn't jinx you. Like
Oh,
you jinxed me.
hold up. Crazy Dog. Did Crazy Dog get in on this? He said, what about me?
Well, Crazy Dog, are you in here?
Are you
in
in it
my
yet?
league?
Let me see.
If you want in, so you're gonna go in?
Yeah, if you want in, then
See or no?
just gotta give
I don't answer.
give Josh the money.
Great. Or well, you can hold on that. Maybe he might win.
Oh yeah, true.
If you don't win, then yes.
Yeah.
Then you can send me the money.
Yeah.
Send me the money.
I'm guessing he
Just
wants
did my
to-
bracket and went completely random.
All right.
Oh, Redmond, did you want in on this money bracket? I said I did the money bracket. Okay, my bad.
All right, cool.
Crazy Dog.
Nice. Hey, James Shank, thanks for subscribing, man. We appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man.
Thank you, James. How do I
Oh.
enter? I just subscribed. So if you want to join our free our free bracket challenge, the link is going to be dropped in the chat by some of the guys. Go ahead and join it, man.
See if you can win a
All
jersey.
right,
Redmond is scared.
All right.
Damn.
Spin the wheel of anxiety.
All right, get the fuck out of here. Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's see who's gonna
Thank you
win.
for joining the bracket challenge, Kevin.
Hey, let's
Mofo
go.
won, huh?
No, Mofo's gone.
Mofo's out.
Wow. God.
Mofo's gone.
Sorry, Mofo.
I'm surprised
Alright,
I
bro.
wasn't the first one out.
Let's see
I
who's
guess
next out.
I'm going out right. No, Donnie is.
Donnie.
All right,
Donnie's
my guess
gone.
is PJ goes out right here. It's a
Ooh.
B money guarantee that PJ goes out.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh no!
Oh! Peabody!
Oh what?
You jinxed yourself.
Wow!
Oh my god.
I think
Oh,
I should get
God.
double chance.
And he said B-Body's gear. I mean, he said PJ guaranteed.
If PJ goes out next, I'll be so upset.
Crazy dog.
There goes Crazy Dog. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, man.
This is PJ for sure.
Swear to God, man.
I saw it in a dream.
He's gonna end up winning it now.
Right?
PJ's
Next
gonna end up winning it.
Nobles.
All right, sorry, Nobles.
Swear to God, man.
PJ goes out right here.
Come on, come on. Oh, way.
Profits. Oh shit. Profits gone.
Yep, profits out.
Here
All
goes
right,
your buddy.
Yep.
This is where PJ goes out.
Nope.
It's going to be
Here's
Regier.
Regier.
Rip Regier.
I'm gonna keep saying it until he goes out.
Swear to God, if PJ fucking wins.
He's gonna win.
Hey,
it.
right here,
He's gonna
PJ,
win.
right here. You're gone, PJ. I guarantee it. You're gone right here, buddy.
Nope.
Hoob
Hoob.
or Kevin. Hoob's out.
All right, guys.
God,
I
man.
lied. This
He's
is where
actually gonna
PJ
win this
goes.
thing.
No, PJ goes out right here.
Wait, please.
Oh,
Yes,
it
yes.
is
Don't fuck
PJ.
yourself. That's what's up. Fuck you, PJ.
I told you. It only took 8 tries.
Goes down to Rocha's friend Kevin, JB Taylor, and Isaiah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Isaiah's gone right here. I guarantee it. Oh, no. It's going to
There goes
be.
Kevin.
There goes Kevin.
Well, Kevin can't win anything. Kevin's a bad name to have.
Damn.
All right, let me up this wheel to like 15 seconds for a dramatic effect.
Exactly, PJ.
Fuck my finger.
All right, JB Taylor or Isaiah, who wins, guys?
I'm hoping JB Taylor. Fuck Isaiah.
If JB Taylor wins, I will give somebody 1 B money buck.
Oh,
right.
shit.
Come on,
This
go.
is a rare B money
JB
buck
Taylor.
NFT.
JB.
JB.
It's gonna be Isaiah.
Here we go.
We jinxed it. It's gonna be Isaiah.
Come on, JB. Come on, JB. Come on, JB.
Oh, it's
Isaiah.
gonna be Isaiah.
Fuck you, Isaiah.
He's out.
He's
JB
out.
wins.
Good shit, JB.
JB wins.
Good shit, man.
Out
Congrats.
of here. The winner.
Nah, 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 nah. Nah,
JB
nah, nah, nah. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye,
Bye.
Isaiah.
You bum.
Good shit. So,
All right, so JB Taylor, I will be sending you back your $10.
Nice.
And I'm back.
There you go.
I love
Have
how
fun.
I love how everybody started rooting against PJ. I think Josh is trying to rig that, but I'm fine with it. Okay, Peach.
Nope.
PJ, we would never rig it against you, my son.
Oh, that's great.
I'm going to check fantasy and see how many points Roach's team scored tonight.
You might be up on me right now. I'm not sure. Your team started to do really well today.
B-Money, it looks like we could host a really nice party at your house.
For real?
Oh, you could.
Right?
Oh, so half my team just didn't play. That's cool. That's nice.
What the
That's nice.
fuck?
That's nice to see. Lou Dort dropped 34 points, and I'm still behind you because who's this dude? Jeremy Sohan dropped 33. Jokic dropped 37. Okay, whatever.
We have 107 people who joined the bracket challenge. That's awesome, guys.
Let's go.
If you haven't joined it yet. Join it. If you're watching the replay, the link's going to be in the description.
If you don't join, I will find you.
Wow.
I can see Josh in a turtleneck sweater at a house like that. A turtleneck sweater.
I don't think
one in my life.
I don't think Josh owns a turtleneck sweater.
No, never worn one in my life.
His neck's too thick for that. He's a very.
I'm not built for that kind of stuff.
Same.
There's no way.
Even though I bake in all the time.
I have worn a turtleneck before.
Excuse me.
You have worn a turtleneck?
Yeah.
What was the occasion?
Probably like shirts on Christmas Eve or something.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know, I have to say, like, I'm one of those Christians who go to church on Christmas Eve just to say I did it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's needed. I have to cleanse myself of demons once a year.
Yeah. Do you melt when you go in there?
I do something. I don't know about melt, but
That's sizzling.
Hey, I'm the only one who's sizzling here.
I do something.
Georgie says, with that neck be money?
Oh, Georgie.
What do you mean, George? This is the
Georgie.
fantastic neck.
When do brackets lock? Asked Redmond.
Before tip on Thursday. I think the first game's at 12:15. So let's go 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. The best time zone in the world. EST, baby.
And Donnie says, I liked all y'all's brackets.
Nice.
Thank you, Donnie.
Okay, Donnie, which one do you like the most?
The bracket that I just filled out is for the channel bracket. I'm going to do something different with the money bracket.
Yep. So Donnie actually said, I like Josh's bracket overall. It's very intriguing. I think there are approximately 5 teams to go win the tournament. Kansas, Houston, Texas, Bama, and Arizona. My wild cards are UCLA, Gonzaga, Xavier, and UConn. All right, Don.
Thank you.
I like it. Whoa. Oh, yeah,
QT says, in the turtleneck, holding a glass of red wine and discussing how the bricks for the fireplace were imported from a valley in Nepal.
What the fuck? Stupid QC.
Where's Nepal at?
California. Or Italy. One of those.
California?
I think Italy sounds good.
Yeah,
I think it might be around Italy. That sounds legit.
I'm still upset my Owls of Boca Raton got fucked.
What?
The Owls of Boca Raton. FAU.
Boca Raton, is that? What is that, Florida?
Yeah, it's down there on the right side, down next to Miami.
Okay.
They got screwed. Speaking of Boca Raton, that's where Mr. Corrupt might go to college. They're going to give him a little shout out.
Oh, really?
Okay.
That's where he's going to college.
I know he's going through a lot. Maybe. He's going through a lot. He may lose Lamar Jackson. His team's in poverty now. The Bengals own the division. The Bengals own his franchise. I know things are rough, so I just wanted to give him a shout out and a hug. Make him feel better.
All right. Speaking of Lamar Jackson, where's Lamar Jackson playing football next year?
I'm going to say the Ravens.
Ravens.
I am going to go completely off my rocker and say Detroit.
Whoa!
Holy fuck! Where did that come from, Brandon Money?
I just think Detroit is one of those teams, man, that Lamar may be sitting there in a couple of days, and they're gonna be like, I could have Jared Goff, or I could just trade 2 first-round picks, and a division that's now, in my estimation, wide open. All love the Bears. I love what they did, but let's face it, the Bears are probably still a year off, I would say.
Yeah.
The Vikings are frauds. The Vikings
Right.
defense is terrible. Kirk Cousins is Kirk. I mean, it is. I mean, there's no other way to say it, but the Vikings defense is terrible. QC will agree they're terrible. And how good is Kirk Cousins? Really, how good is Kirk Cousins? He's getting up there in age. You know what I mean? Dalvin Cook may be leaving. The Lions have a good defense. They have a great offensive line. The quarterback's a question mark. And Ross St. Brown's a fantastic receiver. You have 2 good running backs now. Why do you not go for the gusto? You have the money.
Goff did pretty good last year.
He did
for Detroit.
He did, but at the same time, you have Lamar sitting there, and Dan Campbell is a badass coach. I think that the Lions at least have to sit there and consider it. I'm also just want to see Lamar lead the AFC. So inherently,
that's what it is.
Inherently, I have bias here. Inherently biased, openly biased.
Yeah.
But I just think the Lions should sit down and have the conversation. I mean, the worst is the Ravens match it. I mean, that's the worst thing that happens.
I think that's what ends up happening. Maybe some team does offer, and the Ravens end up just matching it.
I can't stress enough. Getting David Montgomery was a great move for the Detroit Lions.
Crazy.
Like I like him better with that team than DeAndre Swift or Williams, who was fantastic for them too.
Yep.
DeAndre Swift is somebody that they struggle in figuring out and finding a role for him. Whereas David Montgomery, plug and play, dude's going to be a fucking beast week in, week out. Fantasy, I think he'll be great too.
Yeah.
It sucks that he's not a Bear anymore, and then he went to Detroit because that is a great pickup for them.
Crazy, man. I love it for them too.
So your catch up. All right, mofo.
Hey, $2 dono from Dylan Bendy. Nepal is in Southeast Asia.
Whoa, okay, so we were way off. It's not in Italy. It's in Asia.
It's in Asia. Okay, nice. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate that, man. Rocha, Fred want to just restructure his contract to cut up 10 mil. What are we cooking up? Yo, let's go, Peach. All right, man. In future with the $2 dono. Get Lamar out of the North, please. We need it.
I mean,
Thank
yeah,
you,
dude.
Got it, bro.
If Lamar leaves the AFC North, the Bengals don't lose that division. I mean, there's no team that is touching the Cincinnati Bengals if Lamar leaves AFC. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't trust the Browns. You can say, oh, Deshaun Watson, this and that. Well, Deshaun Watson played like shit last year. And there's a very real question if Deshaun will ever be the same guy. You don't just take a year and a half off football, almost 2 years off football, and just come back. You're not Mike Vick. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't play that well.
And thank you again, Future, for the donation.
Appreciate it.
And Kenny Pickett has little baby hands. I got bigger hands than Kenny Pickett does. So run me my money. AFC champions, 3rd straight year. We're coming for UKC. We're coming back. We're going to have that trilogy. No more of that Burrowhead bullshit. And it's a day game, which gives the Bengals the advantage. So
Donnie says everybody draft Herbert. Now, I said this last year when I thought it was possible that we were going to move on from David Montgomery. I thought it was a real possibility. And I said then, and I still believe this now, Herbert, if we are going to make him just the guy, I think that's fine. I think he's going to beast for Chicago. But I wouldn't be surprised if we go out and get somebody else, though, too. I mean, we just signed a running back for depth purposes, but I don't expect him to get the ball a whole lot. But if it's going to be Justin Herbert, it's going to be fun.
Honestly, I got to be honest.
You said Justin Herbert.
You said Justin.
What did I say?
You said Justin Herbert.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I got to be honest with you. The Bears, for some reason, always sprinkle some fairy dust on every running back they draft. They could draft a running back from Southeastern Missouri Community College Tech, and he could put up 1,000 yards next year.
That's because we're Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
We're the Bears. We run the fucking ball.
Yeah.
Bears.
I mean, you do have a running back at quarterback, so that does help.
Uh-huh.
You do
He
realize
got for the fourth
you
4,500 yards next year.
you set yourself up for that one. All love though,
Mhm.
and you know I love Justin Fields, the Ohio State Buckeye fan.
Yeah,
So.
I know. Future with the $2 donation. Okay, bet I'm gonna remember this 100.
Go ahead, clip it. I don't care. There's nobody that hops on this stream more than me that is having no problem being a man and admitting when I'm wrong. I will always admit when I am wrong. I was wrong and I'm wrong all the time. I put out so many takes. I have no problem being wrong, and I have no problem admitting when I was wrong as a man. I've been getting clowned for years about my Josh Allen take. I take it on the chin like a man. I say I was wrong. I have no problem saying I was wrong. So go ahead, clip it. You can come back here in January and you can play the clip. And if I'm wrong, I will join the stream and say B Money was wrong. I have no problem saying that. So it doesn't matter if you keep it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm wrong all the time. You could go back through any stream, probably any football stream, anytime I'm on the Sports Fury, I always have a take about something. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I have no problem being wrong.
Like every time he's in the chat and says the Warriors are going to lose by 25, they end up winning by 25. So
Yeah. So it is what it is, man. Nobody can be right all the time. So.
A man of integrity asks Yvette integrity.
Yeah, I'd say so. Like I said, I mean, it's all about being modest with yourself. I put myself out there to make takes, and that leaves me open for criticism, and I'm fine with that. I could take it, and I say a lot of outlandish stuff when I get too passionate or too heated, and sometimes I sound dumb, and sometimes I'm smart. But either way,
hey, listen, when you live in a house like B Money,
yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
whatever.
But yeah, like I said, in my heart of heart, if I'm wrong, I have no problem saying I was wrong. But I believe the Bengals will win the AFC North again.
Crazy Dog, I do have Cash App. Yes. But someone asked about Stephon Gilmore to the Dallas Cowboys. They traded a 5th-round pick for Gilmore. So a veteran coming to Dallas, not too bad. I know he's a little long in the tooth, but
I like Stephon Gilmore.
I'm all right with it.
Yeah, I like it.
Is he starting on the outside from Trayvon Diggs?
That's what it's probably looking like, yeah.
You could do worse.
Exactly.
And for a 5th-round pick, the odds are Stephon Gilmore is probably going to produce better this season than a 5th-round pick will be. So.
Yeah. Hey, Dylan Banner, the $5 dono. Von Bell and Jesse Bates left Cincy secondary would be worse for the Bengals.
Oh, I can't. I'm glad I can address this. Thank you for your donation, Dylan. Jesse Bates has been gone for 2 years. We've known that. The writing's been on the wall. He was gone. I've told people for the last year, Jesse Bates is gone. We drafted Dax Hill for a reason. He is going to step in for Jesse Bates' spot. Losing Von Bell sucks. I don't like the idea of going into the year with 2 safeties who've ever played. I heard we like CJ Gardner-Johnson. There's no guarantee that we get him, but I do anticipate the Bengals signing another safety. But Von Bell got a deal that we couldn't match, and that's fine. We brought back Jermaine Pratt, and I prefer Jermaine Pratt to Von Bell anyways. So, but I still like our corners, and Dax Hill was drafted in the 1st round for a reason. He's going to fill in fine for Jesse Bates.
All right. There you go. Thank you, Dylan, for the $5 donor, man. Appreciate that, bro.
Thank you. All right, Crazy Dog. I'll hit you up, man. Daddy Duo says, y'all can have Jamal Adams from us.
I forgot about Jamal Adams.
Jamal Adams is still balling like that?
No, absolutely not. He's overrated.
Is Rodgers a narcissist? Absolutely, Rodgers is a narcissist.
Oh, dude, Rodgers, totally. I will give you a 6th-round pick in 2 boxes of Skyline chili for Jamal Adams.
Arturo says, guys, tomorrow Rodgers will join McAfee show. What will happen? Beat around the bush.
Oh yeah,
that's what that man's gonna do.
Or he himself will announce he's going to the Jets. There's no in between.
Rodgers, that'd be huge for McAfee. Shit, that would blow that motherfucker up even more.
We know Rodgers is one of those guys. He's kind of got that Tom Brady egotistical, like, hey, if anybody's gonna break news about me, it's gonna be me. That's why Brady came back. Brady came back because Schefter leaked he was retiring, and he came back.
Yeah.
So I don't believe for a second that anybody's gonna announce this trade is official besides Aaron Rodgers. When he's good ready to say I'm a New York Jet, because apparently the trade's already been agreed to. Everything is in principle. They're just waiting for Rodgers to say I will play for the New York Jets. And as soon as he says it, he'll tweet it, he'll say it himself, then the trade will go through. Don't expect no Shefty bombs or anybody to say anything but that man himself.
Right. I agree. PJ says he's gonna talk about the drugs he did during that getaway.
Facts.
Oh, dude, he probably did like some shrooms and sat in like a cryotherapy chamber in complete darkness.
Yeah.
What do you do? Like some dark getaway thing? Some
Dog retreat. Yeah, retreat.
He probably took some DMT and locked himself in a dark closet for like
Would
4
you do
days.
DMT?
I've done DMT.
You have?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Yeah.
It was a very unique experience.
Fuck. Did you like see anything crazy?
I did.
Yeah.
I saw a like an 8-handed deity, and we were just talking about like life and the meaning of life and like concepts of life. And there's like a million colors and things like flashing around in the background. It's a very unique experience to do that.
I've heard that shit and that it's crazy and it's very intense, but it only lasts like 10, 12 minutes or whatever.
It's eye-opening. It's eye-opening. And it's found naturally in the brain. So I like I said, it's a very eye-opening experience in that I think you all should try.
Breeze is all love for Monty. Dude, it's sad to see him go. It really is. It's sad to see him go.
God damn.
Didn't you guys know Monty was gone anyways? Like,
it felt like it legitimately can go that way going into the season last year. Like I talked about it on stream quite a bit with Sean that Monty could be gone and Herbert might have to be the guy. And I said many times I'm confident with Herbert being the guy. I think he very well could be. So yeah, I was prepared for this for about a year. It sucks.
I mean, like it is what it is. Like, I know that Benji said a couple times that he would like someone like Saquon Barkley or like a running back like that. But I think the Bears are perfectly adapted to draft someone. This is a pretty deep running back class, and I think the Bears will find their guy. Maybe it's Bijan Robinson. That'd be fun.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that dude's dynamic as fuck, man. And we always find our guy. The running game has never been too much of a problem for the Chicago Bears.
I wish the Bengals could find running backs like you guys do. Preferably this one will not have a charge for punching a woman. That'd be nice.
Bobby Cox with the $5 donation. Hi, guys. Sorry about the last comment. If anyone felt offended, just wanted to make y'all laugh. And PJ, I have not touched no one at all, so I'm good.
Bobby Cox.
No, yes, like PJ said, man, we're just messing with you, man.
Yeah.
I
just want to say,
it's all good fun, dude.
Nobody in this community that's like known in this chat gets offended. We don't care.
Yeah, we're just fucking with you, man.
Maybe Roaches sometimes, but otherwise,
no.
You can say whatever you want to me. I don't care. It's not like I haven't heard it before. Yeah, so
that's true.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so it's all right.
Josh, you saw that Rodgers trying to be like the GM for the Jets. Dude, give them a list of 7 wide receivers.
Oh, did you not see that?
OBJ. Wait, he did?
Yep.
Before he officially became a Jet?
Included Alan Lazard, Randall Cobb, and then somebody like OBJ.
OBJ and Mercedes Lewis.
Yeah.
Like he has to become a Jet. If he doesn't go to New York, he just cucked them like nobody else ever has.
And they signed Lazard today. Yeah, they signed Lazard today.
Jesus.
4-year deal.
Apparently that he was going to go anyways, but I'm sure the prospect of playing with Aaron Rodgers, his quarterback, kind of helps that.
Yeah, absolutely.
$2 donation from Future says, I was truly offended, although I don't know what he said.
Shut up, Future. You're stupid, man.
I think Bobby Cox just says things like in a dark closet, hand behind his back, and a straitjacket.
Let's see what you say, Jacob. B-Money, what are your thoughts on Patrick Peterson going to the Pittsburgh Steelers?
And that's cool for Pat Pete. I mean, Pat Pete's getting up there in age. He's 34. how washed is Patrick Peterson? I mean, there's some questions there. He's lost a step, and that's just another son for Jamar Chase to claim. So, I mean, and the Steelers need secondary help. It's pretty rough right now. So, good signing. I wish Pat Pete the best. He said he wanted to come to Cincinnati, but I guess not. But best of luck. Enjoy getting cooked by Jamar Chase last year. But good for them. I mean, hey, you can corners and offensive linemen and receivers. You can never have enough of them. Because corners, man, you can backpedal one time and your knee's gone. Or you can tackle somebody and your shoulders. You know what I mean? So you can never have enough depth at that corner position.
Arturo says, Dalton to the Panthers, Josh. So Dalton is going to be the starting quarterback until
Let's go, baby. Panthers playoff season's back on the table, baby. And Frank Reich, we trust, baby. Dalton season. Can't kill Andy Dalton.
I give him until week 6.
I'll take that bet.
Shit, I think whoever they draft is going to start right away.
We need to set some parameters for this bet.
Okay.
He cannot get benched due to an injury.
All right.
And
I accept that.
What else here? That's it.
That's gotta be it. Because
and he has to win the starting job.
Okay. Which I think he will be. He'll be the starter until it just goes to shit, and then here comes the new guy.
So,
there you go.
Right.
Week 6.
What should we bet on that? You want to do like $20?
Let's do $25.
$25. I can do that. I can spring that.
Okay. We have a $2 donation from Roger. Says OKC the 8th seed. Mavs 9.
Holy shit!
Are the Mavs really that far down after getting Kyrie?
Yeah, because Kyrie and Luka haven't played the last couple of games, and I don't think they're playing again.
And the Mavs don't play defense. Kyrie plays no defense. Luka plays no defense.
Oh, their defense took a massive hit since the trade.
Yeah.
Which wasn't surprising.
And
it was the give and take there.
So literally traded away the best defender, Finney Smith.
So are the Lakers making the playoffs, or can I just enjoy my playoffs and know LeBron James?
They're in the play right now. They're the 10th seed, and I think they will be making the playoffs.
Oh, God.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
Can't we just have one season without the freaking Lakers in there?
Well, last year they weren't in there.
I don't like the Lakers.
I know you don't.
There's one thing I hate, and it's LeBron James.
Yeah. And we have another donation from future NFL MVP. The 49ers finally got their franchise quarterback in Darnold. Rocha.
Shut up, man. He's going to be our quarterback 3 or quarterback 2 until Brock Purdy's healthy.
Okay, and I don't want to say this to where it comes out wrong, but I guarantee you by week 12, Sam Darnold will be your starting quarterback.
You know,
why do I feel like that's going to happen too?
I wouldn't doubt it.
It's so unfortunate that somebody has a vendetta against 49ers quarterbacks.
For real.
Or I think it's just to expose that the system, every quarterback in San Fran is a system quarterback. Kyle Shanahan is such a good coach. Oh,
if that happens, watch Sam Darnold play the best football he's ever played.
Oh, dude.
Right? Yeah.
I've been saying this for a while. I think in terms of schematics, just pure X and O standpoint, there's nobody better than Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is the best coach in the NFL at maximizing what you do well and hiding every single flaw you have. And he does it so well that it's insane. Like, he knew exactly what Brock Purdy did not do well out of college, and he hid that so well. I can't believe how good he is at hiding. He put Jimmy G in a Super Bowl and almost won by running the ball and never throwing the ball more than 15 yards down the field.
Yep.
Like, ever. And it's insane to me that he continuously does this. And how the fuck did the Niners get Javon Hargrave? Like, that D-line is disgusting. The Niners could put me at quarterback and win 10 games with that defense. So, I mean, but they'll choke as they always do. So,
PJ says we sacrificed our current quarterback era for Joe Montana and Steve Young.
He's probably not wrong, man.
But you also won some rings, my guy. So, like,
yes, sir.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Where do you think Eckler is going? Asked Arturo.
I think that Eckler is going to be waiting for a while. Because if you look, the running back market is not that hot.
Yeah.
It's a great running back class. So there's not an incessant need to push someone like Austin Eckler. Like, you need to find a team that is willing to pay what he wants, because he's not mad at the Chargers. He's mad that he does not think he's going to get what he wants on his next contract. So you have to find a team that could afford Austin Eckler, a team like the Chicago Bears.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only real possibility I could see is Chicago, because what contending team right now would pay Austin Eckler? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Bills just freed up a lot of space.
Yeah,
Bill?
but you know the Bills could just draft the guy, because the Bills
True.
down the line, that cap money has to come from somewhere.
That's true.
And obviously Stephon Diggs isn't happy. There could be some turmoil there. The Bengals aren't going to pay Austin Eckler. The Chiefs aren't going to pay Austin Eckler. Who else? The Bills maybe. That's a definite maybe. But who else in the AFC is going to pay that? Maybe the Dolphins maybe can just keep freeing up money somehow.
Well, they just re-signed Mostert and Jeff Wilson.
They're off the board.
Yeah, so.
Not even Jacksonville. They have ETN.
Yeah, ATN, yeah.
I'm trying to think in here.
Eagles?
No, they just took
Rashad Penny.
Yeah.
They took Rashad Penny with
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, today.
Today?
Miles Sanders said I'm out. He said I ain't come back.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Yeah,
The
Miles
Lions-
Sanders
The
literally
Lions
tweeted
just
out.
took Monty.
Yep.
That's a team I could have saw doing it.
Not Seattle. Seattle's
Eckler
getting
for the
Cam
Bengals.
Walker.
Yeah. What?
Oh.
Hey, that'd be cool. I just don't think it's a viable option. Who else in the NFC?
Daily Duo. Seattle's got Cam Walker. They're not getting Austin Eckler.
Yeah. I just don't think there's a lot of spots for Austin Eckler to go to.
I completely agree with that.
Austin Eckler of the Patriots. I could totally picture him being a Patriot.
They got Ramondre Stevenson, though. He's pretty damn good.
But
what?
I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
white guy in a Patriot
True.
uniform.
Yeah.
That's it.
Panthers? No, I think the Panthers like the
No.
duo they got there, Muffo.
Fuck. Who? There's
Ram-
really the Rams don't have the money or
They
the
don't-
capital to get him.
Exactly. Yep.
There's really nobody out there that could take Austin Eckler unless like the Texans like did it, or
They got what's his face now? The rookie last year, Pierce.
oh yeah, fuck, you're right.
They got Pierce.
Yeah, so there's nobody that's gonna take him.
Yeah.
What's up, Flybirds Fly? I saw what you said earlier, man. Appreciate that. But all right, guys, we're about to head out. It was fun stream.
Yes, sir.
Rocha, I thought you did a great job with your bracket, man. Appreciate
you.
the breakdown. B Money killed it, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why we had him on the show.
Yeah.
B Money, good job, man.
Thank you,
Shit,
sir.
man.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
I love
Really
your bracket.
appreciate
I love your bracket a lot, Josh. I like your upsets.
it. Hey, fuck it. Let's go with it, man.
Yes, sir.
But yeah,
What sucks is,
Baby Taylor, I'm done.
Me too. I'm down.
Thank you,
The
T-Web. Appreciate
the
everybody
first,
tuning
the first game of the tournament
in. Yeah.
is Maryland, West Virginia, which
Maryland and West Virginia.
is probably the hardest game to pick.
Ooh,
And
okay.
I know we all want to start perfect, but there's a good chance that 50%, well, no, not a good chance. Someone's losing first round, 50-50 chance that half us are losing our first game,
Mhm.
which is just
We're
unfortunate.
going to be live for some of these games throughout the tournament. We'll let you guys know what games we're going to be live for. I know
Or
B-Money
Roberts.
Yeah, B-Money's been politicking for Oral Roberts. And so, who knows? Me and Roach talk about it. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we might. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate that. We'll be live tomorrow for the Warriors and Clippers in the
Yes,
late game.
sir.
Roach is going to be live with JB Taylor over on his channel for the WBC.
Yeah, tomorrow me and JB Taylor will be doing Mexico taking on Canada.
Taking on Canada. So go check out JB Taylor on the stream tomorrow. And then me and Rocha, Clippers and Warriors.
Yes,
See if
sir.
they can continue this win streak.
Kaminga should be back.
All right. There you
sir.
go. Thanks again to B Money for joining us, our special
Hey.
guests.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for having
Y'all
me,
have a
guys.
good night. B Money.
Peace,
Thank you.
guys.
Peace. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Thanks, Mod.
Adios.
Thanks for your money, Ezzy.
God I don't know
What?
what him and T-Web are doing in that chat.
Uh-oh.